Hi guys, it's Kiana Simone back again with another video for her channel Wildflowers. This will be going under the chocolate gym rat series, and this is pretty much I was thinking about doing a 2-week check-in. So every 2 weeks I will be going over my results, and this is pretty much the first. This will involve my 2 weeks along with my initial weigh-in. I feel like it's important to have a general knowledge of where you're at so that you can know exactly what you need to work on and what you need to lay off of. Because throughout my journey so far, I've only been doing this since the 1st of November, and this is the 14th of November, so about 2 weeks. So far, I've learned that my first real check-in, I learned that I was gaining not a lot, but a good amount of muscle, but I was losing fat or losing weight, which is what I didn't want to do. So it made me realize that I was doing everything I needed to do in my protein diet, like my protein aspect, but I was not eating enough carbs. And so I altered the amount of carbs I was eating, and so now I'm doing good. But pretty much I've been going to total nutrition every week for the past 2 weeks. So starting November 1st until today, which was my most recent check-in, November 14th. And hopefully I have this video edited and published tonight, so it'll be really relevant. But basically my first check-in, I use their body composition scale, which pretty much shows you your weight, and then it shows you how much of it is water. And when I was talking to them, they told me that at least half of your body weight needs to be water. So if you weigh, in my case, I weigh 132 pounds, and my total body water in pounds was 69 pounds, which they said it was pretty good. And then they go into your skeletal muscle mass and your body fat mass, and then also your body fat percentage, and then also you have your segmental lean mass or lean analyst. So let's get into it. My first check-in to see where I was at 132 pounds. My total body was 69 pounds, and then my skeletal muscle mass was at 51.1 pounds, and then my body fat mass was 37.7, and then my percentage of body fat was 28.6. My body was pretty much even, and then when I was talking to them, another reason why it's important, I feel like, to do like initial weigh-in is so that for my case, I'm bulking. So it gave me a good viewpoint of how many protein or how many grams of protein I need to eat and how many grams of carbs I need to eat. So when I was looking at my metabolic rate, so my BMR, it was saying that I was at about 1,300 calories. But when you bulk, you're supposed to eat at least 500 plus calories on your BMR. So they helped me with that. They helped me with the amount of grams of protein I need to eat and how many carbs I need to eat, along with the calories in a day I would need to eat. Which is, I feel like, the main thing that I knew I was gonna struggle with, because I can work out all day. But when it comes to food, it's like I literally will only eat maybe 1 to 2 meals a day and snack all day. But now, since I knew what I need to do, I have changed my eating patterns. So in a regular day, I'll go in the morning. So let's just go to my schedule. So I work 7 to 3 around that time. So I wake up at like 5:45, eat a meal. Then when I get there, I'll wait until 9 o'clock, eat another meal. At around lunchtime, so 12 o'clock, I'll eat another meal. And then maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock before I leave, I'll eat another meal. And then I'll have a snack. And then when I go to the gym, I'll eat something protein fulfilled, and then I'll eat another meal after the gym. So pretty much I'm getting about 5 to 6 meals a day if I spread it out correctly. Obviously for me it's harder on the weekends because I don't wake up at the same time every day on the weekend. So I pretty much just eat as much as I can. So every 2 to 3 hours I'll eat. So today I woke up at 10 o'clock, I ate something real quick. Then I didn't eat more. But I did have a protein shake. So I've also been replacing some of my meals with protein shakes that I found that are basically not full of dairy, which is, dairy is not my, I'm lactose intolerant, so if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Let's get into my first week into my calorie intake and my working out regimen. So after that, I was so sad after this one because I lost almost 2 pounds. So remember, I was 132 pounds and I went to 130 pounds, or 30.9 pounds. I was like, yo, whoa. But then I was happy because my body fat mass dropped. So I went to 34.8 and my muscle mass, it grew. So it went from 51.1 to 52.5. And so from these results alone, I was talking to the guys that told me and they're like, obviously you're eating enough protein, now you need to add more carbs. And so I was like, carbs, like, carbs. Because, I forgot to tell you, my goal is to get 150 pounds in my bulk. So that's why I was like sad, because I really just went down some points. So now, after a week of knowing you need to add more carbs to your diet, I did. And now, today is November 14th, and in a week I gained almost 3 pounds. So I went from 130.9 to 133.2. And my total body water, it grew, which, I mean, it makes sense because obviously if I'm gaining weight, then the amount of water I need to intake will also grow, because in theory you're supposed to drink at least half of your body weight. So my muscle mass grew some more. It went from the first day it was 51.1 to now it's 53.8 pounds. And then my body fat mass, it dropped like 0.4 pounds since the last weigh-in. So it's pretty much the same. My body percentage in body fat, it dropped again. So it's 25.8 when it was originally 26.7. And I really like how they have the little the in-body analyst, because at the bottom it shows like how like you're progressing from the first time you like went there, and then obviously where your weight is, like, so I want to gain weight, so this would mean go up. I want to gain muscle up, and then obviously my body percentage would go down. But like, it's very to me it's encouraging, because it's showing like, yeah, what you're doing is on track, and obviously you don't really need to change anything. So pretty much I'm making progress. The only thing I would want to change is how I eat on the weekends, because obviously if I'm lacking in one part, I need to fix that and like eat more on the weekends. I'm definitely been getting creative in the kitchen with my food. Nothing is off limits for me, because I feel like I'm gonna be able to enjoy all what life has to offer, and I don't want to limit that with like diet culture or, oh, you're not supposed to eat that because it's not good or healthy. But it's like everything is good in moderation. So that's just like my rule of thumb, is like, as long as I'm not going too crazy on it, then I'm good. My next few videos will probably be about like different workout routines that I plan to try, along with workout routines that I'm doing, and then also what cutting and bulking is. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.